Bonjour, today is Saturday, September 24th, and I am here at Darlington Provincial Park. So I was supposed to be in St. Catharines this weekend, and plans got canceled at the last minute. So I looked online. There actually was a spot available in Algonquin. I could have done a nice little like short 12-kilometer hike in, camped overnight and hiked back. However, I'm doing that kind of thing for the next 4 weekends. And I really needed, it's getting chilly. So I really needed a new sleeping bag. So I'm here to do some front country camping to test my new sleeping bag. I would never normally come to front country camping. But even if I did, or if I was overlanding, I would never set up a tent outside of my car. I would just sleep in my car. But today I am going to set up a tent outside of my car to test the new sleeping bag. The new sleeping bag, my old one was good to 0. This one's good to -7. And I just think it's needed for the fall temperatures. And then I'll switch to my -18 for the winter. What else did I want to say? Oh, I also bought another piece of gear that I will be testing out that I'm very excited about for when I do car camping. For when I for when I actually do car camping. Okay, let's get set up. By the way, it is calling for rain, 100% chance. So it's not the most convenient weekend to test gear, but oh well. So I'm going to set my tarp up over the tent so that if I have to break camp while it's raining, I'll be fine. All right, so I am all set up for sleeping tonight, for rain. I'll be able to unpack even if it's pouring rain, and stay dry. Now I'm going to drive or walk to the park store and get some firewood. All right, it is 4:45. Obviously I did take the car because I bought 2 bags of firewood and a bag of kindling. Like, I'm not gonna carry that all the way from the store. It's like super awkward and yeah. So now I am going to set up the gear that I bought for my car. So basically when I'm car camping, like if it were raining out, like to get out of the car, to go to the washroom, anything, like I have to get out of the car and be in the rain. So this is going to be like a covering, like a protection. You can set it up on the side of the car or in the back of the car. So since my car is a hatchback, it makes no sense to set it up in the back. So I'm going to attempt setting it up in the side. However, if you see, my bars do not go lengthwise with my car. They are perpendicular, so I don't know if it's going to work. So let's see. All right, this tarp is pretty big. It might be too big for my car. Keep your fingers crossed. There are cords, like you can like attach it and like make it like super secure, but that's just leaned up. It's very, I feel like this is a game changer. Hello. Oh my God, I love it. So cool. And there's like lots of room underneath. Lots of room. Oh my God. Oh, this is great. Oh my God. It's called Kelty Side Road Awning. I can't wait to tell my friend William about it. I'm sure he'll buy one. They're like 160 bucks or something. This is great. Okay. So I would just like to say that I'm so thrilled with my setup and my new gear. I'm so thrilled with my skills. Like I set up that tarp super fast. Like I did all the knots, like the prusik hitch and everything. Like, yeah, I've come a long way, and I'm so happy about that. I'm very nervous about having to take this all down tomorrow in the pouring rain. Like it's calling for 100% rain. Like, I don't know, is it just gonna be a drizzle? Is it gonna be pouring rain? Only time will tell. But anyway, at least I've got like, you know, shelters. I should be able to do most of it pretty cleanly. Anywho, so the other good thing about doing this kind of camping is that you can bring a cooler. So I brought a cooler with sausages, leftover sausages from my book launch. I will share a few photos from my book launch right now. There are a lot more photos. My friend Sheldon brought his fancy camera and I think he said he took like 300 and something photos. So I don't have access to those yet, but anywho, it was an amazing day. I sold so many books. I got myself out of my book debt. Like I was only hoping to make enough to pay the DJ. I paid the DJ and was able to get out of the book debt that I created by, you know, publishing the book and then buying the 200 books. So I'm so thrilled. And more than that, like just all the different pockets of people that came just touched my heart so much. It was amazing. Anywho, so I brought a cooler. I have the leftover sausages. I have chopped onion. I love onion. I actually call, like when I eat hot dogs, I call them onion vehicles. Like I'm just making the hot dog so I can eat like all this raw onion because I love onion and it's really good for you. So I will start cooking soon. It's like 5:45 or something, and start a fire soon. The other great thing about front country camping is that there's like I think they call it a comfort center. There's a comfort center right there. It's a washroom. I think there are showers and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go visit the comfort center. BRB. I actually have to run out and do a quick book sale to my friend Pete, high school friend Pete in Oshawa. So it's a 20-minute drive and then I'll be back and then I'm gonna cook and have a fire. See you soon. All right, it is 8:17. It's like pitch black out. That's fine. I'm super hungry, so yeah, I've got the fire started and I'm going to cook up some of the sausages and I will try to show it all with the best light possible, but bear with me. sausages. Oh my God, this is like the messiest, most delicious, most wasteful. Like of the 5 sausages, 1 went to the sausage gods. Yeah, it was sacrificed in the fire. That's okay. So delish. I think this is the first time I've ever cooked in the dark. Anywho, I'm almost done 1 sausage. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of them. I just figure I better cook them so they don't go bad or whatever. Okay. More eating. Less talking, more eating. It is 9:05, so it is really hard to film when it's dark with the shadows and like the headlamp and anyway. So, anyway, that's fine. I ate 1.25 sausages. They're very filling. It was a local butcher in Pickering that I bought those from. I'll put the name in the video. They're really good. Anyway, I'm so full. And yeah, just to also like state again, I would never normally show up to a camp spot with a car and then set up a tent to sleep in. Like, why would I show up in a superior shelter and then set up an inferior shelter? The only reason I'm doing that tonight is to test the sleeping bag. So I'm going to change into my merino wool long johns and get into my brand new sleeping bag. I'm so excited. It's called the Cat's Meow. It's so funny. So talk to you in a second. Well, it's like 10 after 9, which is like super early / not that early at my age. And it's just like dark out. I've burned 1 of the 2 bags of fire. I've eaten. I'm good. So I'm going to play on my phone for a little bit and then I'm going to fall asleep. So I will, oh yeah. I'll see you in the morning. And yeah, just waiting for the rain to start through the night. So that always sounds amazing. All right, see you in the morning. Good morning. It is like 6:30. I've been awake for exactly an hour. It has rained very little, but still calling for 100% chance of rain for the rest of the day. Yeah, so it was supposed to get down to 4 degrees last night. It's 13 degrees, so it wasn't a real test of the sleeping bag, but I'm not worried. My last bag was good to 0. This is good to -7. It's super comfy. It's like thicker than my last one. I'm sure it'll be just fine. So, yeah. I'm just waiting for it to get light out. Yeah, it gets dark so early now and it stays dark so late. Anywho, I'm gonna get up and make some coffee. Do I risk setting up or making coffee on the picnic table, or should I just do it under my car tarp thing? Decisions. So I moved that light from my tent to this tarp area, and I'm gonna make coffee here. I'm gonna take my chances on the picnic table, actually. I would just like to say that, you know, even though I'm surrounded by sites, like other campsites and people, and I could hear people all night, you know, I like the sound of happy people. Yeah, even though this isn't ideal, you know, basically you just come here and camp, like, and that's my issue. Like, I need to be busy all day, I need to be moving, and then I just want to camp at night. But yeah, even having said all that, this is nice. This is really nice. It's nice to, yeah, it's nice to be here. So I'm glad I came. All right, it is 7:30. I'm almost done my coffee. I'm going to start packing up. Yeah, no rain right now. Yeah, the weather is better than expected. It was supposed to get down to 4 last night. It only got down to 13. It's calling for 100% rain right now. Actually, if you look on the forecast, it says that it is raining, and it is not. So I'm gonna start packing up. Every time I pack up, I always like wipe down the floors with an alcohol wipe. So this is as clean could be. So yeah, this is the tent that I bought for the Nipisiguit Micmac Trail. I just picked it up at Canadian Tire. It's a 2-person youth tent. It was like 42 bucks. I love it. I love it. It's so perfect and simple. Yeah, it's certainly not like a winter tent, but it is better than, I have another ground tent that has some mesh walls like that you can't cover, like except for with the fly. So this at least has all concealed walls. Anywho, I love it, and I will be using it, I think, on my Algonquin, my upcoming Algonquin weekends, as opposed to the hammock tent, just for something different. It has started to rain, so I'm just hiding out here in under my Kelty roadside awning. It's not too hard, but hopefully it'll pass soon so I can get that other tarp down. All right, we are almost done. So far unscathed, no pelting rain. I'm so excited because I'm going to meet my friend Belinda for breakfast. Belinda helped me a lot. Belinda and I also went to high school together, and she helped me a lot with the promo for my first book, and I haven't seen her in a while. Also, by the way, thank you very much, merci beaucoup, to high school friend Pete, who bought 4 copies. Yeah, so that was amazing. Okay. Time to pack this thing up. That was super easy to pack up. I just love this thing. So because that awning, actually I could have accessed the Thule compartment from the other side, but the other side is blocked by the woods there. But in a different situation, anyway, so this time I didn't like, everything's disorganized and it's just thrown in the back, which is totally fine. That'll only take a few moments to organize. Yeah, but I'm thrilled. I packed up unscathed. It's lightly raining, but nothing. So, yeah, a bit of a different video, front country camping and testing out some new gear. This visit was short and sweet. Oh, even like cooking in the dark was like I think the only other time I've cooked in the dark was when I did that winter camp, like my 100th episode. Yeah, those sausages are really good, but I think I'm gonna make a pasta sauce out of them actually. Anywho, I'm super tempted to have more for breakfast, but that would ruin my appetite. I'm off to meet Belinda. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full-time when I retire in 11 years and 7 months. See you in the next video. Bye.